Alright, so we're going to go ahead and challenge Brigadoon to a battle. First one I think we're going to try and bring is going to be Dragon Mage, I think. We're going to take that out for a test drive. We'll take out Slay Scout next. I am running that deck tracker that's been on Legends decks. I asked Scapes about it. I haven't heard anything back, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it, so I'm going to use it until I hear otherwise. It's just more convenient than always taking pictures of the deck. Especially at this stage where everything's changing so quickly. That's a pretty decent curve. And drawing Daggerot Mystic is amazing. So we can go ring, ring, ring. Maybe? Maybe get this out before he can play it? Give us potential for some more card draw. Ideally, you'd also like to draw Alduin before you play that Dragon Mound, but I'm not going to be picky. Echo's a good card to draw. Looking pretty decent. I tested this game. We played these exact same decks right before this, and he kind of trashed me. So we're looking for redemption here. Also, weird interaction we had last time. He double silenced my Daggerot Mystic, and I still got my Pilfer off, which is weird. Didn't help me win. He still kicked my ass, but it was weird.
I hate this crown.
Hi, King Emmerich. So we're actually going to draw a Chanter.
This one's power is mighty.
Should we go Ice Spike Harpy or just Revered Guardian? Sucks because I'd like to break his rune, so I mean break his ward before putting something down in front of him. I think we will do that. Still got a little bit of ramp on us, but we can get the Dragon Mound out next turn.
The waters of life.
Ooh, that double ramp.
You fight well.
That was nice. I like that one.
You have this one's gratitude. This one's power is mighty.
We're gonna get our dragons cheapened a little bit. Next turn we could play Guardian and some other stuff.
Now you will see real power.
That's not fun.
Let me take out the rubbish.
Deal 1 damage to all other creatures. That doesn't help us.
This one's power is mighty.
I think we'll eat the 5 for a turn. We can get Revered and Echo out next turn.
Elements, I summon
Oh, and he's
thee.
got another Supreme Atromancer ready to go. So that might be game right there. I don't think we have anything to answer an Atromancer.
Let me take out the rubbish.
That would be a thing to answer an Atromancer if we can get there. I don't think we're going to make it to turn 11. That'll let us kill that. Parthenax is cool to see, but doesn't do a ton right now. It's a nice premium motivating they pulled us. He still has 15 though, so it's pretty much lethal. Unless we get a Revered Guardian from a rune.
Let me take out the rubbish.
Almost.
It has been an engaging hunt.
The deck is definitely fun, though. I don't know if it's good, but it's definitely fun. So we're going to take it out, I think, Action Assassin next time. So now we're going to take out Action Assassin version 2. Yes, I am the Dragon Tamer. I don't think that dragon, what's it called? The Dragon's Mound will ever be super competitive, but it's definitely a fun card to play. This is a decent start. Actually, I don't know if we want the Peddler. I'll keep him anyway. Alright, we got a good market set up in the future if we can get there. It's not the green assassin list that he gave me. We're going to Action Assassin here. Maybe I set up just Peddler anyway next turn. What do we draw? We draw a lockpick. I may take a swing at this card next turn. Although it would be a really bad tempo loss if we whiff on it. What are we going to draw here? Firebolt.
Hands off my wares.
Let's draw a card. Curse is a nice cheap action to have because now we can Lightning Bolt and Curse.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
I don't know if we want a Lightning Bolt and Curse now.
Hands off
So
my wares.
first, I think we just use the Viper for now. It's safer. Next turn, we can market Lockpick and Curse to draw a card guaranteed.
If I fall, the hiss will
My Arcase beard. This stake
Both of
will
these
be
are
mine.
fine. Hello, Avon Price. As we get a market out. Alright, so let's Lockpick first. That's cool.
Looking to make a purchase. Hands off my wares.
It's extra cool because the Lockpick turned this guy into a 0 cost. Which now lets us draw 2 cards from that.
steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Alrighty, so what's our play this turn? We can Bolt and Thieves Guild recruit. Which I guess gives us potential to draw into some of our combos.
What have we here?
Lockpick is cool to see.
Hands off my wares.
We only use 1 action this turn, so we can take that trade. Next turn, we'll probably go Lockpick
Just give me
plus
an
some other stuff.
My scales move in shadow.
It's pulling something back from the grave. Probably a Falkreath, yeah. That's not fun. So he's setting up to go to Value Town on us. As we're going to Lockpick City. We're going to whiff on that. Let's cast another one. We'll get what was going to be a 0 cost card anyway.
Just give me a name.
My scales move in shadow.
So next turn we can market... Alright, we got some plays for next turn actually.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
It's nothing personal.
So I think we're going to Lockpick first, then market. But maybe not anymore. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for this first. Alright, that's cool. Prophecy, which is
Just
kind of
give me
shitty.
a name.
What have we here?
It's nothing personal.
Drawing a bolt is decent here. Next turn we can go Smuggler's Hall and try and hit him for 8.
It's nothing
Which
personal.
obviously isn't quite enough, but
I am a
it's in the
child
ballpark.
of darkness.
It's nothing personal.
We're gonna get 2 contracts.
My scales move in shadow.
2 Smuggler's Halls can be good.
Observe.
Ooh, drawing a shout. Nice. Alrighty, we have Mage's Guild Retreat, which obviously we can't run right now. We get Lesser Ward,
May the fates
Suppress,
smile on Kashi.
Move in the Shadows, and Healing Hands. Mm.
My scales move in shadow.
Just give me a name.
So he's not going to get the drain this turn, but he can hit us for a whole bunch of damage. But we have Smugglers plus Lightning Bolt to try and end the game,
Surrender.
which should theoretically be able to.
My scales move
It's
in
nothing
shadow.
personal.
What are we going to draw here? Nimble Outline, that doesn't help us very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
May the fates smile on Kashi.
Alright, so I think we have a chance here. We're gonna shackle that thing down.
A fine battle.
It's been an engaging hunt.
Alright, so Market Assassin's coming out pretty well. That lockpick wound up even better than I thought it was. There's a little bit of RNG involved, but I think it works out pretty awesomely. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. Alright, so we're going to go for one more. With this time, we're going to go for Slay Scout. Return from the dead, Slay Scout. Alright, guess he's not ready yet. Just going to make some changes. So I think Action Assassin can really go a pretty decent distance. Probably next season. I don't know how much ladder I'm going to play the rest of this season. The Dragon's Mage deck, I think, is far off from being anything of anything. But it's more so for use. He doesn't have what? So he did not have any Shadowfen Priests in his deck, and that's why he drew 0. Alright, so we're going to go back to Slay Scout. That list I showed you previously, we still got these 100 packs that we're going to open for you guys. Probably tomorrow. Probably some point on the weekend. Give you guys a little bit of a weekend treat showing some old packs. But I definitely want to make Slay Scout as good as it can possibly be. I think it has the tools now. The hardest part now is for me picking 80 cards, or not 80 cards, 80 cards. I've been disconnected. The hardest part for me now is picking 50 cards to choose. There's so many other cards I want to include, some 1-drops, some 2-drops, even some endgame, Odiving, stuff like that, that I just don't have the space for. I'm running into 50 card syndrome, so it's going to involve a lot of playtesting and figuring out which cards are really worthy being in the list and which cards we need to pull. Like Haunting Spirit. Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm going to get this login error settled, and then we'll get back for one more game. Alright, so we're going to send this challenge here, and we are going to take Slay Scout version 2 out for a ride. We played a Scout Mirror previously, and he managed to win. He had a stronger early game. I think his deck is tacked a little bit better towards the early game than ours is. Here's the list up on the left side. I love this deck tracker. I hope it's legal. Please don't kill me, Bethesda. Let's see. Not a great start, but I'll keep the 5-drop since we have the ring. We get Shadowfen Priest back. Didn't really want to see him. I like this board. It's a really nice board. Ooh, he's starting off with a Sanctuary, which isn't great for us. I thought about ringing into this, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I might just ring into the Haunting Spirit. Yeah, and then next turn we can double Thieves Guild if I feel like it's a useful play. And then still have the ring left over for Hist Mage in the end. Okay. Let's just thin our deck a little bit. Oh, and ramp into ramp is going to be nice. And then Serpentine Stalker with this is great as well.
My scales move in shadow.
Okay.
The Hist provides. My scales move in shadow.
Turn this guy into a 6/8. It's a little bit tough to answer for him. We have Shadowfen Priest ready to get rid of the Hist Grove if we need to. He's going to start searching for some cards. I think we're going to go Hist Mage plus Serpentine. Actually, I can't do... What am I talking about? I can't do those two. What is my rabbit doing? Looks like he's digging. I'm sorry for that noise if you heard it. How do we want to do this? Just get that up and going. We can go Skeletal Dragon next turn, which is nice. My rabbit's making so much noise. So now we're even in ramp. Ooh, that's a good card for him. So we're gonna hit that. And I like it because it can't be silenced.
Thorns and claws.
We might as well just start by buffing everything in the graveyard, right? Or we go...
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Get those two set up first. Attempt to trade with this next turn. But set up Skeletal Dragon first so they come back buffed. Swing, swing. Let's buff the graveyard. Let's go digging. Let's get this guy back. Let's get Haunting Spirit back. Actually, let's ramp even more first. And I think we get Haunting Spirit back. He's going to get a Shadowfen Priest back. So in anticipation of that... I think we go face. We've ramped a whole lot now. And he's got a very full hand, so he's got plenty of answers. He can kill whatever he wants. Okay, we have to remember he has that Shadowfen Priest in hand. He has the Shadowfen Priest in hand, so if I just play this, it's gonna die. What do you say? Miscounted though, I had 1 HP left on my guard. Yeah, that sucks. Math is hard. We're gonna go here first. And actually, just to bait out his Shadowfen Priest, we're gonna go Night Shadow. And I'll swing for 4, but that's it. Oh, I love this premium Skeletal Dragon. I think I'm gonna be crafting the other two. Definitely my favorite card from the expansion. Shadowfen Priest coming out on this.
You must be cleansed.
Ooh, never mind. It's going on this dragon. That's a good play, though. I can't argue with that one bit.
Thorns and claws. Thorns and claws. Your pain is delicious.
Breakthrough for 7. Yeah, I guess we might as well go for it now.
What have we here? The Night Mother will die.
I think we hang back with these two. Could possibly lay out the Defiler. I'm gonna lay out the Defiler because he needs to use his Magicka answering this stuff. And if he's spending Magicka answering the Defiler, I don't think he can answer it as efficiently. So we only have one thing left in the graveyard that's bust. Ooh! If we didn't have this Skeletal Dragon, we were screwed. And we'll remove that just for the hell of it. Removing that just because I hate Hissgrove. Alright guys, so those are the 3 decks that I'm planning on using a whole decent amount. Probably Mage's Dragon may get cut if it winds up not that awesome. But those are the 2 revisions to the deck we've been using, and I'll be looking to build some other lists as I kind of dig into the cards and see what else is there. Because I've seen them all, but I really want to analyze them more. But let me know what you guys think of these lists. Let me know what other types of decks you're going to see. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm Dragon Tamer Blade, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.